Hello everyone, happy welcome to lecture 106. Yeah, a wonderful lecture about all the how it all works together, let's say. Love, anxiety, and giving and receiving. Yeah, giving and receiving. How it really works and how it works out for you. I already talked about this in the German lecture, in the German version, and I started that way that to answer the question one more time, why are we doing this course? What is this course there for? It is, let's say, and I said it before, I think, whenever I'm doing a lecture here, it is like I'm turning off my personality, the woman with this name, Juliane Appel, this woman, the physical body, all the senses and all this. It's like I turn that off and I turn on the channel, the frequency, let's say like a radio station. I change the radio station to the global consciousness, to the wholeness, to this whole consciousness frequency. And from there I get information and things are words and feelings are coming that have it's so strange, but that it kind of has nothing to do with this Juliane Appel that I am. And what comes to me is what I tell you guys, but I also tell myself. I tell all these things come to Juliane Appel as well. It's so crazy and it's so cool. I like that. I love that. It's very. Oh, and I already get tired again, because it relaxes my body, this human being. It relaxes it because it has nothing to do. It gets in a relaxed mode and lets the consciousness do everything else. And that's so wonderful. And this is what this lecture is about. It's about giving and receiving. And this is what's happening. I am receiving joy and I receive this frequency of this radio station that I call the wholeness, the one consciousness. And this one consciousness has a certain frequency, and that is joy, the frequency of joy. And whenever I connect to it, of course, it goes, my body, my Juliane Appel body also gets affected by this frequency. And it likes it. And I say it for now, so it's better for you or easier to know who I'm talking to or what I'm talking about. And what I'm doing is I'm receiving. In this mode, I'm receiving as like a radio station, like my radio receives signals from a radio station far away. The same way I am, as Juliane Appel, receiving signals, information and emotions, from this global consciousness. I receive it. And I give. In the same moment that I'm receiving, I'm giving. So I lose nothing. I lose no energy. I lose nothing. I even receive more than I'm giving. That's crazy, huh? And that's what we are all looking for. That's what we all like. Like, love, it's, yeah. That is what we actually really like. To receive to the fullest, like this river here that floats over to the boundaries, because it's so full of water. It gets so full, so absolutely full, that it goes over the borders, yeah. And that's how you have to set up yourself as well. Tune into that receiving mode. And in this receiving mode, you can, oh my goodness, you give so much. You give all there is. And this goes through, and what happens there is, and on your, let's say, on your personal conscious sector or area, field, or however you want to say, from there you can you will lose anxiety and you will gain love. These are the words for your human being. Love and anxiety. Anxiety is to hold back, to stop living, to stop being alive, to hold you back. And to hold back and to stop and to build walls. And yes, you don't want to do that. You really don't. Because it holds you back from being alive, being full of joy. And you're doing this anxiety thing grew and grew and grew from unknown, because you from not knowing how it all worked, why it worked, or why it happened. But you know, you have so many experiences that your brain has stored in your memory, connected with emotions, with strong emotions. And because you have never been understood, you have never been explained, or you have never understood why and what happened, that you never had a wider view on all of this, on the people, on the situations, on everything. You had not this whole consciousness view on it, yeah. Your system just stored it as a memory in your brain, or in your system, let's say. Yeah, it's not just your brain, it's stored in your in your cells. Yeah, in each cell there is this memory with emotion and yeah. Anyway, and so So that's how anxiety gets bigger and bigger, because you have never been gone to reflect and understand and let this feeling go through you and out of you and disconnect from any experience. And that's all there is. That's why anxiety is there, and it grew. Yeah? But it's up to you. You can change that. You can decide today to open up your cells again, to open everything up. Wow, for the receiving mode. Because when you're blocked with anxiety, you cannot receive. That's why most of the people who have more and more anxieties need a lot of sleep, are often tired, are exhausted, have burnouts, are depressed, are just in a certain way energyless. They have no energy because they cannot receive energy, because they have blocks. It's like walls around you that stop energy coming in. That's the thing. It's not that there is a lack inside of you where the energy flows out and that's it. No, it's that you block energy coming through to you. Yeah, and this can change. And when this change, all the joy and aliveness comes back into your cells, and you become more curious, you become more alive, more motivated, more curious how life is and what else there is to experience and to explore, and and you become open for change as well. You become open, you lose your self picture that you have made over the years about who you are, what you have achieved. You will be able to let this go and to let this go, let the anxiety go, let and this anxiety about change, and then you can become this curious, alive person again that goes for the life that opens up, and you will, the more you become, let's say, different. How can you achieve that? Can you do? What can you do? You can ask yourself today, the whole day you're asking, show me how to give and receive. Show me how it works. And then you wait, and you will get answers. You will get impulses to do something, to say something to someone, maybe even someone you don't know. You will get impulses, and then it will start. Your receiving and giving modus will start, because you're asking for it to be shown to you. And again, you don't have to worry that what you give gets lost. Nothing can get lost. Nothing can get lost. Giving and receiving will start in a healthy cycle. It's a cycle. It's an automatism. Yeah? You receive a lot of energy, and you will give out a lot of energy, but not all. It will be a healthy circulating. It will circulate. It's like a circle. Coming in, floating out. And it's like coming 3 times in and going 1.5 times out. Something like that. Or even less and more and yeah. Yeah. And that's and it's a complete different perspective. Yeah. And if you look at this perspective to anything also in your past, yeah, go ahead and ask yourself questions. What is my biggest fear? What is my biggest, my biggest fear if I think about having what I wish to have? Yeah. Think of something that you wish to have. Maybe a boyfriend, a wonderful boyfriend, maybe a wonderful girlfriend, maybe a wonderful job, maybe a wonderful fulfilled job, or maybe you want to live somewhere in the mountains or on the ocean, or whenever you think of a dream, what is the anxiety that's coming up? Then you know. Aha, this is what am I thinking. And then you can go ahead and ask, is this really true that this will happen? This will happen? And then the next view is, where can I give up my self-picture, who I am, what I am, because I'm a great mom, because I have a big house, whatever. What can you give up? What opinion, what view, which control, on which field you can let go of control and let come braveness and curiosity, excitement for new things, for growing, for growing into yourself, rather than being afraid of losing yourself again. The opposite will happen. You will come closer to your inner core, to all of your potentials that are waiting to be alive. Yeah. This is how you have to go through and go further and live life. Yeah. I wish you all the best and all the joy with this lecture. And now, if you really want to change something in your life, if you really think, oh, it would be nice to have a coaching session with Juliana. Some already used it, and I'm offering it to you again for a special, not so high price that I usually take, because you're supporting me here on this channel. So I give you this for a good price to get a good, a 1 hour session with me. It could take longer even, it doesn't matter. Yeah, take it. Don't wait for change. Grab the possibilities that are given to you. And if this is the one that you listen to now, then say, yes, I take it. And your new life starts right in that moment that you decided. When you decide, no, better not, it won't change. Nothing will change. If you do, yes, I take this. Yeah, see what happens. Mwah!